So I belong to joint family. 18 member in my family. First my grandmother, and his name is Mrs. Ramadevi, and second my father. My father elder my home, and second my uncle name is Mr. Mr. Chand, Mr. Rampal Kashyap, and he is a sweet maker, and so tell you about your family.
There are five members in my family. First my father, second my uncle, and third my father's younger brother, means my younger uncle. And there are two aunties. I have my first aunt name is Mrs. Renu Devi, and second aunt name is Mrs. Ladu Devi. My father's brother name is Mr. Singh, and then his younger brother name is Mr. Ashok Singh. So that's all about the name of my family. And tell me about your father something.
My father's name is Mr. Chandpal Kashyap, and he is a sweet keeper and part-time farming. And my fathers do hard work and a lot. And he is a honest man, and he support me a lot in my reading. And so about your father.
My father also a driver and part-time farmer. He very hard work for me because I am studying 10th now. So he do very hard work for me, and I like my father because he helped me in education and my studies and give me money for education. That's that's all my father. And tell me about your grandmother and grandfather.
My grandmother name is Mrs. Ramadevi, and he is a good lady, and my grandfather was name is Mr. Haribabu, and he was a farmer, and my grandmother is a housewife, and that's it. My grandmother and my mother. So tell me your grandfather and grandmother.
My grandfather name is Mr. My grandfather name is Mr. Vishram Singh, and my grandmother name is Mrs. My grandmother name is Mrs. Sheila Devi. My grandfather was a farmer. He was died in 22 October. And my grandmother was housewife, and he died in 2019. And that's all about my grandfather and
So
grandmother.
tell me about your mother.
My mother is a housewife, and she very religious lady, and she also work hard for me because she make food for us because I am in 10th class and I go to school, and she cook food for me because I am go school very early, and she cook food for me, and that's all about my mother. So tell me about your mother.
My mother's name is Geeta Devi, and she is a housewife, and she is a good person, and my mother should do hard work in my family, and he cooks a delicious food in me and my family, and I went to school, and they prepare the food and me. So that
Tell me about your aunt.
Yeah, my aunt name is Mrs. Sunita Devi, and he's a housewife, and he has he has he has he has two younger. His son his son name is first Chirag Kashyap and second Virat Kashyap, and he's a very naughty. He was he 5 year old and second 3 year old. That's it. And so tell me your aunt.
My father's elder sister name is Mrs. Janu Devi. She is a housewife and part time she do job in a company, and she have three children, so two sons and one daughter. His daughter her daughter is very her daughter is very lazy because she not works in home, and she don't do anything in her home, and his elder son is very hard worker because he is work very hard for his family, and his younger son is younger son is also hard worker because he works from his family, and I like my younger brother because comes he comes on my home, and I am very happy, and we are play we are play we are playing cricket and football like volleyball वगैरह, and that's all about my father's elder sister. Now tell me about your uncle.
My second uncle name is Mr. Chakrapal Kashyap, and he's a painter. And his wife name is Mrs. Devi Kashyap, and his is one son and three daughters. First daughter name is Priyanka Kashyap, and second Tanya Kashyap, third Manya Kashyap, and son name is Shivam Kashyap. And my aunt do hard work a lot in my family and his family. And my uncle my uncle is painter, and he do hard work in
Now tell me about your school. What
my
do you think for
my school name is Amar Inter College, Beaver Malpuri, and he is government school, and he read. I taught 10th standard class. I 10th standard class, and that's it. So about that.
my school name is also Mercedes Inter College because I study with you, and I am studying 10th class. I also study in 10th class. My side is science side, and I like my school very much because there are very facilities in my school. There are 50 rooms in my school, and each room has two fans and three windows and two gates. And I like my school very much because there are many facilities in in school in my school, and there are three hand pumps in my school, and there are facility of toilet, so I am like my school very much.
So tell me your childhood school name is. Tell me about this.
My childhood school name is Green Valley Educational Academy. My childhood school's principal name is Mr. Sanjay Dikshit, and I like my childhood school because there are a very big playground for playing and six rooms there in their school, and each room have six fans, and each room has six windows and two doors. That's why I am like my school very much, and there are very happiest teachers in that school, and this school is and that school is a very good school, and that school is private school. I study in that school 8th standard. So that's all about my childhood school, and tell me about your childhood school.
My childhood school name is ANC Public School, Beverman. I teach his school only three classes, and my childhood school is so very good. His principal name is Mr. Prasant Srivastav, and he, he is so big school, and his playground so big, and his and two hand pump in this school, and 13 room 13 room that one in this school. So tell me a question.
Okay, now tell me the first lesson of your 10th standard class English subject.
Lord.
What is in this chapter?
This chapter three character of this chapter three character. First Lancho. Lancho is a farmer and do hard in his field like that ox. And second his wife so his wife, and second postmaster, and that's it. So tell me about this chapter.
I think this is a very big topic for our speaking, and the first chapter of our English subject, the letter to God, a letter to God. There are three characters in this chapter. First Lancho, and second his wife, and third postmaster. The chapter is Lancho is very interesting because Lancho is uneducated person, and he works in his fields like ox. He do very hard working in his fields, and we got it from Lancho. We have to also do hard work in our life, because hard working is very important in our life, because we are not educated, then we are hard workers, so we are surviving in this world. And I tell about the chapter, and her wife is also hardworking, but in home, and the postmaster is who give the 70 pesos to Lancho, but Lancho don't thank it. Lancho think it the postmaster and his employees are thief. Yes. Now tell me something and ask me something. You ask me something.
Yeah, I tell you a question. You went to school first day. So tell you about your reaction.
When I go to school, first day in my childhood,
Yeah.
when I go to school and first day school, and I am very beeping. I am very beeping to go school. Then my father was beating me, and then I go to school. I see there are new friends. Then second day I am almost like schools, and I go I go from ourselves second day school, and second day I am not keeping because there are I make many friends in the school. Now tell me about your experience. Go to first time school.
My childhood school name is NCW school, and I go first day in my school. I am very happy. I'm very happy in my first day school. But I went to school. I am very weeping and school, and I sit the branch and with girl, and my father went came from home, and after that I beat a lot, and I beat this girl. I beat this girl, and teachers beat me a lot, and then my father come, and he goes to my with home.
Why are you beating this girl?
I am weeping, and he's trying me, laughing on me.
Oh, that's why you beat her.
I am not reason.
Oh, so now tell me,
I forget this reason.
you asked me something.
So you tell me any question.
I have one question for you. Hmm, Tell me about the experience of your 10th class.
My experience in 10th class, and again board exam. So I hard working a lot in 10th class in the board exams, and I I teach a lot in my home, and so you thinking at 10th class.
My thing is 10th class that we have to very hard work in 10th class because we do not hard work in 10th class, then we are fail, and we are fail, then our father beating us, and not the reason of our past, not the reason of our past, then our father beat us. The reason is past, that because we are past and success in life, and we are fail, then we are fail in life, not board exams. That is not only board exams, that are very important exams, because we not pass the board exams, and we are not success in life.
Yeah. So you thinking education is well.
Yes, I think education is very well
Very good.
and very important for our life, because we are not educated, and we are not survive in this world, because there are the very importance of education, because we are educated, then we survive anywhere, and we are not educated, then we not survive anywhere. Yes. Now, what is your thinking about the education?
I education is education is so mostly important in his
No.
life, and you are not educated, but you are not surviving his life, and also anybody is not educated, but many people is not educated, and he not survive his life.
Now, tell me about your experience in math. What is the math? Math is difficult or non-difficult?
But at that time is not difficult,
And why?
but at that time 10th chapter is so easy, but not so easy, but difficult, some difficulties.
Yes, are you right? Because there are very hard questions in 10th class of math.
Yeah, I hard question in only 10th class trigonometry.
Then, then I ask you something in 10th class math.
Yeah, so 10th class maths first chapter is Sankhiki. Yeah, yeah.
Now tell me about your all subjects.
I I like most subject. I like this English and second I like all maths.
And who is your favorite teacher in your school?
And my I favorite teachers in my school. He 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 taught science and his name is Utkar sir.
You really like him.
Yeah,
And what's
he taught a lot good.
and what's the reason?
He he taught so good and very nice.
Oh, that's why you like him very much.
Yeah,
And how many teachers in your school?
30 teachers approx in his school.
Who taught you math in your school?
And Suraj sir and sometime taught Idris sir. Only 3 days. Arrangement arrangement hours.
So now we see our environment. Our environment. So what do you think for our environment?
At that time, environment was not good, but sometime years ago, environment so too good, and at that time, cut the trees and oxygen so not good. So tell me your environment about.
I think about environment. The environment is very important part of our life because the environment is not in in this world, and we are not surviving this world because environment gave us oxygen,
Yeah,
and oxygen is very important for our life because we are not live in this world without oxygen. And nowadays our environment is very polluted by three pollutions. The pollutions are: first pollution is water pollution, and second air, and third pollution is sound pollution. So we have to control the pollutions of their type. Now, now ask me something new.
yeah, and at that time, environment to not good, but he prepared too good, and at that time, make run I league, Indian Premier League, and I like that such as cricket, IPL, and his IPL and first ball dot and to first ball dot and one dot ball and plant. In our ball dot plant 500 trees are dot ball and is in this cricket in Indian Premier League. So such as at that time environment so good.
Okay, now I am not understanding what is your question now. So now tell me about your favorite games
I like cricket,
and what's the reason.
but that reason is I like cricket, but I play the cricket.
And who you see the IPL,
Yeah, sometimes only his team.
and which is your favorite team in IPL?
RCB, Royal Challengers Bangalore.
And why?
But I like Virat Kohli.
So that's why you like RCB.
Yeah.
Can you ask something?
No.
So
That's all.
that's all.
I know you.